Hey guys, it's me Stace. I am back again today with another Cricut Explore video. We are also doing our Make It Now Monday project, and today we are making this super cute nesting doll card along with a little matching envelope. Really fun little card. You open it up like this, then you pull this doll out, open this one up, and pull this doll out. So now you have three really cute dolls. Alright, let's go to the computer and we'll get started. Alright, at the computer you want to go to cricut.com/design. You're going to see this screen here, upper left hand corner where it says account. Click on that to sign in. Then enter in your email and your password. When you see your name in that green box, that verifies that you are logged in. We're going to stay on this page here, the main page, just under the All Categories tab. And we're going to scroll down until we come across the nesting dolls. Okay, there they are. It's just called the Nesting Dolls card. Go ahead and click on that. This will bring up the preview window. Bottom right, click on Customize. Now, I did not customize anything with this card. Even if I'm not doing that, I still go into Customize. This way I can see how many mats we need and all the colors they are using. All right, let's go ahead and click on Go. And we see there it calls for 5 mats. You need one black mat, red, a cream color, pink, and a white color. Now I was using 8.5 by 11 cardstock, so what I did here, I just clicked on each color and changed the 12 by 12 to the 8.5 by 11, and you can see the design here change. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click on Go, cut all the pieces out over the table, and put this card together. Alrighty guys, we are all cut out, and you can see we have a boatload of pieces. The first thing I'm going to grab is the envelope. Go ahead and fold on those score marks. Take your bone folder and give them a good crease. Alright, let's grab our glue, and I'm using the art glitter glue. You can get this on madememadeit.com or amazon.com. Put some on the edges right here and here. I'm going to flip that over and let it set up a little bit. Okay, we can set that aside. I'm going to go and put the cap back on my glue. This way it doesn't get clogged on me. Alright, so now we have 3 of these white pieces. They look like that. And there's a score mark already in them. Okay, we can set those aside. Now what I do is I kind of do them by size. So we have pink here. That's about the same size. Same size. This is the outside. We have one doll here. She goes to that piece here. Goes to that one. Just gonna match them up, I guess. That's how I did it. Okay, this is gonna go to this one right here. I'm gonna put that one over there. And I don't know where that one goes. Alright, so this piece here, these two, they both have a score mark in them. Or 3. And these are going to create the pockets for the nesting doll. Okay, so we can set that one aside. Let's score this one as well. That one here, here, and here. Alright, so we can see how the smaller doll goes together. Let's go ahead and glue her together. Take this one. And we're going to put that one on the black. Okay, just give it a little rub. And do this tan. And this cream color, I used a manila folder. But I had a whole bunch of those, so rather than wasting all my cardstock, I used that, and it cut out really well, and it worked fine. Another option for you. Alright, go ahead and line that one up on the bottom, and she will be done. Super cute. Look how cute that is. Darling little card. Alright, we're done with her. We can set her aside. Alright, now you just got, like I said, you want to figure out where these pieces go. So we have a black piece here. I'm going to go and look at my dolls here. So I have this one and this one for reference. Okay. So we have the black piece Then we have the lighter pink piece, and you'll see the difference here, the lighter pink and the darker pink. The darker pink has cheeks cut out and this one doesn't. So you want to have this one go on top so it can form her cheeks. And I want to have this one go just like that, and then her head will go on like that. Okay, so you see that? So we have a black piece, our light pink, darker pink, and the cream. Just going to glue these together. I actually had my husband last night help me put this together because there were so many pieces. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get lost, and he actually figured them all out for me. Alright, so I'm going to lay those two together like that. Okay, then we have our darker piece on top, and again the darker piece is going to have the circles cut out for the cheeks. Okay, and lay that one on top of that one. Okay, and then lastly we have her face. And lay that one at the bottom. Get her head lined up. Okay, so she is done. Going to set that one aside. Now we have the other doll, so the same thing. This one's going to be the pink piece. I gotta remember the black piece. Let me think. Yep, okay, so it's going to be the pink piece, the darker pink piece, and the black. And again, you'll see the cheeks on this one. Okay, so that's going to go right here. Line that one up. Okay, then we have the black to go on top, and the black here is going to have the nose cut out and the two holes for the cheeks. And that's going to lay on top of that one. Get the cheeks lined up. Okay, and then lastly we have her little face here. Okay, and then that one's going to get lined up at the bottom. Okay, so now we have all these. Now we have these three left over. These are going to go on these. So we have this piece here. And again, you can kind of see how they layer. We have a pink piece here that has no flower cut out. So you want to have this one go on top so you can see the flower. Then you want to have this piece go on top of that piece. Okay, so it'll be the light pink, dark pink, and the cream. Let's get these two lined up. And then we have the cream to go on top. Now this cream piece here cuts out this flower. You can always use that flower to decorate the outside of your envelope. Okay, lay this one on top of this one. Okay, so that one's done. Now this is going to adhere to this black. So when you have your score marks on the, or your score lines on the right, okay, I'm lining up the two edges here with the two edges right here. I'm not worried about the bottom because the bottom will hang over a little bit. Okay. Just give that a second to kind of set up for us, and we'll set that piece aside. Now we have this little piece here. So we have our black piece and that piece. Okay, so it'll be the cream on top of the black. It actually goes together pretty easy. For as many pieces as there are, you'd think it would take a long time. Okay, and that's going to get layered on top of the black. It does help taking a screenshot of the picture in Design Space. That way you can kind of go by reference by the colors. Alright, now we're going to go take this one and put glue on this one. That'll go on the pink layer. And again, I'm lining up the two edges here with the two edges there. Lining that one up, flipping it over, and giving it a little bit of a squish. Okay, so our dolls are done. Now we have this little doll, she's all by herself. This one here, and this one here. So this head will go on top of this one right here. It's actually a really cute card, really fun. Great for a little girl. Alrighty, so they're going to go here, like that. Okay, so that one's done. Let's glue the big one. Okay, flip it over. Just give it kind of a second to let the glue grab. Okay, now we have the bottoms. So the bottoms, you're going to fold all these score marks in, lift her up, put glue on these tabs. That's going to create the pocket for the other doll to go inside, and then line it up at the bottom and just squish all that shut. Again, you want to give this one a few seconds to kind of grab for you. I'm going to flip it over and just kind of rub. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, do the same for this one. Open her up, pull all these guys in, put glue on each one. And then bring her around and glue on the bottom. And again, I'm going to flip her over. I got glue on my fingers too, so it's rubbing off on my paper. Okay, so there's that doll done. Isn't that cute? So there's doll 1, doll 2, and doll 3. Now you will have this extra piece left over. I just put it on the back of this one. I'm not sure where it's supposed to go, but I'm assuming it would go there just for stability. Okay, then just line that up on the back. Okay, and then just give that a little rub. Okay, so we have doll 1, open her up, open the smaller one up. She'll go inside there because we created that pocket right here for her to go into. Close her up, and then she'll go inside here in that pocket. Really cute. Then they will both go into your envelope right here. Super, super cute. Now, like I said, if you want to decorate your envelope, you know, you can always take a little, that flower that we cut out from the top tan piece. Now I'm going to decorate on this side, just right there. And you can add a jewel there if you want to, like a little rhinestone. I'm actually going to go in there with my dolls and add a rhinestone to the center of her right here, and then the center of that one down there. But there's your dolls and your envelope. Super cute, right? So we have that set there. I'm going to put them up there. Now, these ones you'll see, they don't lay flat. Can you see that? There's a little bit of a lip there. That's just the way, you know, it could be I was off a little bit of my glue, but they all seem to have a little bit of flap, so it's going to add bulk. But it doesn't interfere with the dolls nesting at all. So there you have it, guys. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I am back real quick. I want to share a few things with you as I was sitting here adding rhinestones to the dolls. The rhinestones do look really cute. On the outside doll here, I added to the center of her flower. Then we have the medium doll, center of her flower as well. And the smaller one, I added a smaller rhinestone to the center of her flower in the bottom corner there. But as I was sitting here looking at the dolls, you know, I'm thinking it's a card that does not stand up. It's really cute nonetheless. I mean, you could simply hand it out. But I thought, you know, we had this white piece here that we added that was extra. I mean, it wasn't extra. It did cut out in design space, so you are using it. And I assumed it went here for add durability because you pretty much have 3 cards going on here. But what you can probably also do to make it be a card that would stand is cut another one of these shapes out in maybe a chipboard, and then cut one out in a white cardstock, and then glue those 2 pieces together, and then maybe score those, you know, maybe about an inch or so from the top, and then you would glue that together on that score mark right up here only, so it would create a bend in the card. So it would maybe create a little stand for you. Just an idea. Then, you know, as I shared here, I added a flower to the outside of this envelope. It's a good thing to always look at the negative parts that, you know, that you're not using. Like you have the flower here, this little shape there, a little scallopy thing up there, a few flowers here. On this one you have that pretty decorative edge there, another little doohickey thing there. So you always can use these other little pieces to just kind of dress up the card or the envelope more if you want to. If you're going to mail it out, I probably would not mail it because it's a really thick card. But if you're going to hand it out, you can embellish this all you want, you know, by using the extra cuts that you're not using. Anyway, thought I would share that with you guys. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.